It's really weird doing Market Mondays without player reveals since now Team of the Week is on Wednesday, but here's your content schedule for the week. Of course, we have AKAs, which we'll go over today. Team of the Weeks, which we just mentioned, are going to be dropping Wednesday afternoon. Ultimate Kickoff release 2 Thursday afternoon, and then Legends, so you're pretty standard, nothing out of the ordinary for the content schedule this week. Brought back the calendar to give you guys a look ahead into the next few weeks on Madden. Overall boost, I know there's a lot of speculation. Overall boost this Thursday because we're getting 89 pick-ins. Overall boost will not be until the 21st, and I expect Green Iron Guardians to be that promo, and then that would mean Legends on the 23rd would get the overall boost, and AKAs would get the overall boost on the 25th. So we're still a little bit away from an odds boost and overall boost for the calendar. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky, link in the description. For your AKA cards this week, we have Rob Gronkowski, the tight end. Doesn't get tight end apprentice. We still need, I think it's 90 awareness or 92 awareness from a tight end to get that. 86 speed, but the best run blocking tight end in the game. And then we got Patrick Peterson, the first corner to get 90 man and 90 zone. Although he's not as fast as some corners we've seen over the past few weeks, still really good, and he's 6'1", so he's got some good height. The big thing with AKAs though this week is the 85 overall AKA market went to the moon. These cards were all the way up to like 160k for the first hour content was released. I had a few 85 AKAs stored from our past 85 investment that worked out. They're now back down to 120, so maybe if you see AKA 85s over the course of this next week at around that 80k mark that we saw this past week, look to pick those up because we still have one more week of 88 overall AKAs. With Gronkowski coming out though, Darren Waller 87 overall ultimate kickoff you earned from the event has dropped a little bit. He's around 400,000 coins. I don't know when this event expires, but I'd probably try to wait till the last possible moment to pick up this Darren Waller. There's always some being listed, so you can sit on their market and try to get a snipe. Talking a little bit about the legend market this past weekend because it was a little bit tricky. The 85 overalls actually went up. I did not expect this to around 105 to 110k for the first few hours Saturday morning, and that really was because we did not get an 85 overall legend topper. It was just 88 overall pluses, I'm pretty sure, across the board. So maybe something again going into later this week. If you see those 85 overall, I was gonna say AKAs, 85 overall legends at under 80,000 coins, it's not too bad to pick those up. Hold till Saturday and try to get 100 to 105k. And yeah, you're just fingers crossed they don't drop an 85 overall topper. Team builder sets are still going to be the go-to move if you have a very small stack. There's not that much to do if you got less than 100, 200, 300k on the market right now, other than playing head-to-head seasons or the live event. Team builders are going to be your best friend. There are still a handful of them 85 team builders that go for that 115, 120. You could even squeeze maybe 130k if you're lucky for a few of the offensive linemen. The build cost for these is around 90,000 coins, so you can make 10 to 15k after tax per card. Again, there's not a lot going on for the low end stacks in this game. We don't have a gap pack. The sets don't give back BNDs for discounted training. The rerolls aren't that good. You're stuck with team builders until we probably get new team builder sets, but team builder 85 sets, your go-to for your short stacks. Talking some LTD investments because some of these have been going crazy. I mean, Jawan Taylor, actually, this screenshot doesn't really justify how much he's really gone up. He was at like 585, 600k yesterday. He was buyable in the low 400s for all 2 days, really, of him being in packs. As long as they are the right player, the right position, LTDs have actually been pretty consistent with them going up in price. Now, Brand Finneran on your screen right now hasn't gone up in price, and that's really because we have so many receivers in the game. He's not the fastest receiver in the game. He has 6'5", he has height, has some good theme teams in the Falcons and the Eagles, but he's not a game-changing card by any means. But that Jawan Taylor, probably going to be the best right tackle in the game until we get 89 overalls. And even if we do get 89 overalls again in a few weeks, what are the odds we actually get a right tackle? So Jawan Taylor, perfect position. He was the perfect LTD investment. And going back to Cromartie right now, who's at 825k, buyable in the low 600s. You also have Stephon Gilmore, which is buyable in the mid to high 500s. He's all the way up to 840k. So LTD investments, man, they have been consistent as long as you're buying, as long as the player is really good, stat-wise, name-wise, and position-wise. Moving on to the Team of the Week market, because I have a few things I want to talk about with it. There's not a lot going on in the market on a week-to-week basis, especially over the weekend. I really didn't do anything at all Saturday and Sunday. Really was just watching football. Tried to buy some cards. Wasn't that much to buy. Team of the weeks, though, to me, it seems like it's going to be, especially Wednesday, it's going to be Wednesday and Thursday. Those are going to be the main 2 days where we're going to be making coins this week. In Team of the Week, looking at the 88 overall champions. Now, I know these players were not that good, right? Stat-wise, they were terrible, and that's why they were super, super cheap. But these cards were all in the low 300s on Wednesday and Thursday of this past week. And especially the safety, the Brown safety, he was 300K. He has risen up to 400,000 coins. And it's something we talked about last year with the Team of the Week champions, is that they are normally the cheapest on the first 2 days, or really the first day they are in pack. So Wednesday and Thursday, that's going to be the day this week. And the reason that is just simply pack supply. Again, these guys were 300K, and I guess something I'm looking forward to this week is the set cost. Now, these 88 overall Team of the Week guys weren't that good, I know that, but their set price was like 450 to 500K. Meanwhile, on the auction house, they were going in the low 300Ks. As you see, that actually safety did sell for 409. So all that means is that their set is not going to be getting completed. The only supply they have is from packs. So going into this Wednesday, first I'm going to look at the set cost for these 88 overall champions. And if it is 450 and 500K, if I see any of these champions at like 350K or less, I might pull the trigger and see if they go up. Just because their only supply is going to be in the first 48 hours that packs are actually being open for Team of the Week. So just something to note, especially because we're going to have the 2 legends. We're going to have the 2 actual like heroes that'll be pretty good. Potentially Tyreek Hill. Now Tyreek Hill is never going to be 350K, but maybe like an outside linebacker legend is super, super cheap. And you're able to pick him up for 300K. His set's 500K, and he kind of rises in the middle to 400K over the weekend. So that's something I'm looking for Team of the Week. Of course, the 85 overalls, if I see them, I'd probably say under 75K. I'm looking to scoop on Wednesday, but 88 overall champions, keep your eye on them because their sets seem to be very expensive, but if they're going for, a decent price in the market, they're going to be a buy on the first 2 days. To wrap things up, though, there really isn't that much I'm doing on the market. Again, I already told you guys, over the weekend, there was nothing to buy. I guess you could say the main thing I'm going after going into this Thursday is, again, 85 overalls. If you were patient with your 85 overall investments, even though we overpaid a little bit this past week at 85K and 80K, if you were patient with your 85 overall investments, you could have sold legends for 105K on Saturday. You could have sold your 85 AKAs for 160 to 150K today. Okay, if you were patient. And then also, I have been lazy selling 85 overalls for 99, or super lazy selling them for 99,000 coins, and they've been selling at a clip probably of 5 every 20 I list. I've been listing mine for over like 12 hours at a time because I've been super, super lazy, not wanting to listen for an hour and go on there, on the Xbox 5 to 6 times a day just to list cards. So I'd just be listing them for 12 hours, and I would probably say half of them sell in that 12-hour time frame. I list the 85 overalls for 99K. But that buy price this week is a lot cheaper because people are definitely scared to buy 85 overalls this week, but I like that. I love that, actually. So 75K, and right now, they weren't really buyable, and that's why I didn't do anything over the weekend, is these cards were not buyable for 75K. Part of the reason I think that is because training went up Saturday and Sunday for mystery packs. Everyone was trying to get Vic. Everyone was trying to get Finneran. Now there's no LTDs in packs for the next 48 hours, Monday and Tuesday. So training is a little bit down, and that makes it a lot easier to buy 85 overalls for 75K or less. And really, you can go through Core Elites, Campus Heroes, Ultimate Kickoffs. Wednesday, it'll probably be Team of the Weeks, and eventually maybe the AKA cards go down and get back down to 75K. But that's really all I'm doing. There's nothing grand, secret investment. It's just I like 85 overalls under 75K, and I'm listing them for 99K while I'm waiting for them to eventually, hopefully, hit on Thursday. Hopefully we get some better champions. Maybe we get 4 champions instead of 2, since we don't have a new live event coming this week. But that's really all this week for Market Monday. I know it's been a little bit, we're hitting the rough patch, I would say, of Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Team Diamonds is looming, but I'm still not wanting to invest until we get that overall boost, which will be next Thursday. So I'm hoping Team Diamonds is like 2 to 3 weeks out, and that gives us more time to prepare. But yeah, that's all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.